Hello, everyone. Welcome to News at GFTV FurWave's episode 22. GFTV FurWave's main news segment. Yep, now it's 11 p.m. Sorry for the delay. I was having supper. Well, anyways, it's 11 p.m. in Singapore, which is 11 a.m. in the Eastern Standard Time. Good morning, USA. Late morning. Yeah. And yep. Today it's what day is it? Today is Wednesday in Singapore, and yep, Wednesday in Eastern Standard Time as well. So, okay. Without further ado, let's start our episode with this piece by Johann Strauss. This is Radetzky March. What a great piece by Johann Strauss, and a great piece to start this episode. So now, without further ado, let's get started with our main news segment here on GFTV FurWave. Here's the latest from the mascot and furry fandoms. The first one comes from the mascot fandom. Cleveland Community College is looking to the community to help select its new mascot. After surveying faculty, staff and students about potential mascot names several months ago, the school narrowed its options down to 3 potential mascots, which are Cardinals, cougars, and a yeti. Now everyone and anyone can vote on their favorite mascot choice via Facebook. The Yeti idea comes from a long-rumored local creature. Cleveland County residents may be familiar with the story of Knobby, a mysterious Bigfoot-like figure that was allegedly spotted in Upper Cleveland County in the late 1970s. As of Wednesday, the Yeti was in the lead, but voters had until Sunday to cast their vote in the poll. The top vote getters will decide the school's new mascot, pending approval of the board of the trustees. The need for a mascot stems from the Cleveland Community College's move to bring intercollegiate intercollegiate. How do you pronounce this? Intercollegiate. Okay, so this is how you pronounce it.
Intercollegiate.
Intercollegiate, yeah. Thanks, Google. So, the need for a mascot stems from Cleveland Community College's move to bring intercollegiate sports to the school. The plan is to start by bringing men's and women's cross country this fall and fast-pitch softball in spring 2020. The college will compete in Region 10, which includes community and junior colleges from Virginia, North and South Carolina. Last week, Cleveland Community College announced that College and Career Readiness Dean Chris Nanny will take on a position of athletic director. The college will still need to hire coaches and begin recruiting students for each of its teams. Cleveland Community College President Jason Hurst previously said that the college should be ready to name coaches in the next 6 to 8 weeks. This article came from ShelbyStar.com. And now for furry updates. Yes, it's actually furry. We got a few updates, okay? So Fuzzy Mage Fight, a magic battle card game with art by Malaysian furry artist Silver Fox 5213. Okay, I'm getting confused here. Fuzzy Mage Fight, a magic battle card game, is close to 60k funding on Kickstarter with how many hours left? Hold on. 16. Okay, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7. Yeah, 7 hours left. Around 7 hours left on the Kickstarter funding. So do support that. And also okay, we got new nominee names on Ursa Major Awards 2018. Here are the nominees for 2018 Ursa Major Award for Best Game: Computer or Console Games, Role-Playing Games, Board Games. First one goes to Deltarune Chapter 1. Detective Pikachu English release version. Ghost of a Tale. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. And lastly, Spyro Reignited Trilogy. That's pretty much it for the nominee names for Ursa Major Awards 2018. So now, without further ado, let's get started with our weather. Weather currently in Singapore is 28 degrees Celsius, mostly cloudy, with a humidity of 78% and a wind speed of 16 kilometers per hour blowing in from northeast. You may expect scattered thunderstorms tomorrow with a forecasted chance of 60% of raining, with a high of 33 in a day and a low of 26 at night. Humidity is forecasted to be 72% with a UV index of an extreme level at 11. And wind speeds are going to be light from 2 to 11 kilometers per hour, with wind speeds changing throughout the day. And for this week's outlook from Friday to Sunday. This Friday you may expect scattered thunderstorms with a forecasted 60% chance of raining, with a high of 32 in the day and a low of 27 at night. On Saturday and Sunday you may expect thunderstorms, with both days having a forecasted chance of 90% of raining, and both days having the same high temperature of 31 in the day and the same low temperature of 26 at night. This is Positive reporting for GFTV's main news segment. GFTV FurWave's main news segment. Well, so we got roughly less than 4 minutes left, and we've got something that we have to tell you all, because this is something that may affect our future operations on a very big level. As of today, the EU has passed down the Article 17. Yes, I repeat, the EU has passed Article 17. And now all European countries have 2 years to implement that into their constitutions. And it will definitely affect us. So here's the statement from HRSMA and GFTV. GFTV and HRSMA are proposing to pull away all forms of furry and mascot coverage in Europe and cease all plans to open branches in Europe, with the exception of HRSMA Italia, our Italian branch that we established a long time ago. This is all due to Article 13, renamed 17, was passed, which may severely affect our operations. One of the main concerns we had is whether or not crediting all forms of image, video, and audio sources are enough to not be called an infringement of copyright. Also, Article 17 may prevent us from reaching our European audiences through our main broadcast channels easily. Of course, the obvious answer to this is YouTube. YouTube is our main broadcast channel, and it may be affected will be affected by this article. Because in YouTube, long story short, you are all times you are liable for copyright materials. The EU decides to reverse this by making the platforms liable for copyright infringement, and the platforms do not want to be charged, so they would have to put on those automatic software that scans through every content that you upload into YouTube. And yeah, critics say this is a form of censorship that will definitely affect the future of creators, and I'm also very concerned for all of the furry content creators based in Europe. Continuing on another statement, Article 17 may prevent us from reaching our European audiences through our main broadcast channels easily, which is our second concern since we had plans to grow into Europe. The GFTV FurWave may be severely affected as well, because we use news sources from other news websites, and we can no longer use European sources because of this article. Because if news tags were to affect the general public, we will have a very big liability. I will tell you more tomorrow, or maybe sometime later. This is Paul J. Wolf, and see you all.